What is happening, guys? It's Spruce Goose here, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Mind, where I'm going to talk you through exactly what I'm doing during a full uncut game of Madden. So a couple things I want to do different from the last Inside the Mind video are that first, I want to actually show you my team and the abilities I'm using, and then in the game itself, I'm hoping I'll put up some more points for you guys. I know the last video was a very defensive game, but I want to put up some points for you guys because on the YouTube channel, I'm going to be posting a free offensive ebook out of the Packers playbook. I think it's going to be a really great scheme for you guys, and so I'm going to kind of give you a taste of that today. And so if I'm going to promote an ebook, even though it's free, I really do think I should be scoring some points with it. But as always, guys, if you end up enjoying the video, please like and subscribe because it helps me a ton. But with that, let's jump into the roster, and then we'll head into the gameplay. Alright guys, so here's the team, and I am rocking a 50 out of 50 Raiders theme team. So all my Raiders players are getting +2 speed boost. And so behind the face cam, I've got Randy Moss right here. No abilities on him other than just double me, which really never activates for me. But I was running red zone threat on Randy Moss for a while, but red zone threat, I don't know. I even made a whole video on it. It's a lot of fun when it works. But down near the goal line, a lot of people are running zone right now, and it does not work very well against zone. It's just very risky, and so we took red zone threat off, and we put route tech on Jerry Rice. Just before this video, just put route tech back on Jerry Rice, especially with the one-step meta being very popular again. I really like having a route tech. Now, some people choose to counter that meta using a wide receiver playmaker, but that is 4 AP, and I'm not at the point where I want to commit 4 AP to a single receiver just yet. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point, but not right now. On Barry Sanders, we are running backfield mismatch, which I honestly love so far. It gives better routes and catching from the backfield versus linebackers. Honestly, I think it gives better catching on routes from the backfield against anybody, not just against linebackers. I see it light up all the time, and with how much I throw to the running back, I love having backfield mismatch. At some point, I'm probably going to need to maybe go back to Alvin Kamara because he is much more of a pass-catching back. And if you guys have watched me play, I love throwing Texas routes across the middle to the running back. So maybe we'll go back to Kamara. But for now, Barry with his backfield mismatch has been pretty good for me. So I'm really enjoying backfield mismatch on Barry. And then, let's see, we have up on the O-line, we have 1 AP dedicated to identifier, so I can see my opponent's user pre-snap. I think that's extremely useful for kind of knowing which side of the field you want to make your first reads on, and then also it lets you know if you quick snapped them. You know, you might see that, oh, their user is over on the right side and you want to throw left. You can quick snap it, and their user's still on the right side. You know you have the whole left side of the field. Just go against the AI. So I really like having identifier to see who your opponent's using pre-snap. Now, 8 AP on Randall Cunningham. This guy is awesome. I love Randall. I know there's been some mixed feelings out there about Randall Cunningham, but I love Randall right now. And we're using all the ability slots. So, of course, we have Gunslinger for the faster throwing animations and velocity on bullet passes. You gotta have Gunslinger. I was using set feet lead for a while. It was fine as maybe a poor man's Gunslinger, but it's not the same. Gunslinger is what you want. Hot Route Master, of course. I think the single best ability in the game. That and Gunslinger. It's like you gotta have these on your quarterback. I really do think. Now, some people like to run Vic with Gunslinger, no Hot Route Master. Personally, I love Hot Route Master. I use it every single play. I love Hot Route Master. Now, I've got Roaming Deadeye on Randall. I want to start running some rollout. I don't want to say roll out corners. I know that was the meta in Madden 20, but I want to start rolling out and throwing on the run more often. And there's a glitch with Roaming Deadeye to where if you let go of the sprint button while you're on the run, you will get Roaming Deadeye to activate. So you'll be on the run, but it'll activate anyway. Now, it's supposed to only work when you're standing outside the pocket, but as long as you let go of the sprint button, it will think you're standing still and Roaming Deadeye will activate. So it's a really great ability, especially just for 1 AP. So we're going to try and use some Roaming Deadeye today. And then recuperation. I don't know if I need recuperation, especially because Randall Cunningham has 99 stamina. Here's his stats, by the way, if you probably want to see that. He's 96 speed, 99 throw power. His accuracies are all in the 90s. 98 throw under pressure. The dude is awesome. The dude is absolutely awesome. There's his stamina, 99 stamina, but I'm still running recuperation anyway because if your quarterback takes a big hit, or even on like read options. Here's what's interesting is I like running some read options even when you hand the ball off. on a read option, the quarterback gets a little fatigued. So sometimes the 99 stamina is not enough, and having the recuperation just helps him recover so much faster. And you need your stamina almost completely full if you want things like Gunslinger to actually activate. So I think recuperation is pretty important. We might take it off. It's only 1 AP though. It's only 1 AP, but for now I'm running recuperation. And then for his X Factor, I'm actually running Gambler. I'm very intrigued by the faster passes that can't be picked off by the AI. We'll see if it activates. I haven't had it activate yet, so I don't know if it's actually any good, but I'm pretty intrigued by it. By even faster passes than we're already getting with Gunslinger and with 99 throw power, and then also no picks from AI defenders. You know, if you're throwing straight up bullet passes, I mean, like I said, faster than Gunslinger even throws them, I don't know. There's a decent chance that maybe the user won't click on, as long as you don't throw at the user. And it'd be really nice to have the AI be incapable of picking the ball off. I think that'd be pretty cool. So maybe Gambler will light up. We'll give it a shot. But that's the offense. On defense, we are running, on our corners, we're running 3 deep route KOs and 2 one-step heads. So here's my Rod Woodson down here. He has 5 AP on him for a deep route KO and a one-step ahead. And then I believe Charles Woodson is the other one. Charles Woodson over here also has a deep route KO and a one-step ahead. And then Marcus Peters is my third cornerback. He's chilling right here in the slot. He has a deep route KO as well. I'm on the fence about deep route KO. Sometimes it feels really great. Sometimes it feels not so great. In my previous Inside the Mind video, deep route KO is working awesome. It seems like maybe EA did a little bit of a ninja nerf to deep route KO. It feels like it's not lighting up as well as it used to. So we're still rocking and rolling with it for now, but there is a chance I'll just go back to 4 one-steps. Just run cover 2 man, press shade underneath, and let the 4 one-steps go to work. Besides that, Nick Kwiatkowski does not ever see the field. We have Lawrence Taylor hiding in the specialist over here. And then also these linebackers. Sam Mills is good. Sam Mills is 98, but he never sees the field. Corey Littleton never sees the field. And that is because we run in the 4-6 playbook. You guys know this by now. In the 4-6 playbook, you can come out in nickel 3-3-5 and then audible into 3-3-5 wide. It lets you get 2 extra safeties on the field. You basically can run with 0 linebackers. You can run 3 linemen and 8 defensive backs out of nickel 3-3-5. So that's how we're on the 4-6 defense. And then on offense, we're actually going to be switching to Packers playbook. I actually need to go buy the Packers playbook right now because that is what my free YouTube offensive ebook is going to be in, is the Packers playbook. I was going to do it out of the Seahawks playbook, and the Seahawks playbook is still very good. But at the end of the day, I wasn't feeling it. And I looked in Packers and I was like, there's a lot of good stuff in here that I like. And it's not meta at all, as far as I know. So I kind of like being a little bit off meta. It's not super off meta, but it'll be a little bit off meta. So I'm going to go and buy the Packers offensive playbook right now, and then we're going to jump into the game. So I'll do that. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, here we go, guys. We are playing, how do you say that name? Fervsk. I don't know, but he's got a hell of a team. He's got Tyreek, Kamara, Jamal Adams. Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right, we're kicking off. It's always better to kick off. Always better to kick off. I mean, obviously, it's random, but whenever you're kicking off, you're basically getting an extra possession. It's such a huge advantage. So if you're ever receiving, which, I mean, will happen about half your games, you definitely need to be very mindful of clock management in the first half so that you hopefully can score going into halftime. Do not let your opponent score and then also get ball to start second half. That is just, that's an easy way to fall behind really fast in the game. So I'm putting my putting cornerbacks at safety, putting safeties at linebacker. We are audibling from 3-3-5 into 3-3-5 wide, and I'm just going to go ahead and press and shade underneath. I'm going to take Ronnie Lott and kind of just lurk around with him. Derwin James is my preferred user, but, we need Derwin James to be manned up on people. Oh! What? I tried clicking on. It didn't click me onto the right guy. That, honestly, is extremely representative of my luck late. What's Stinky Buddy say? Woo, 0 points a weekend league. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. No, I just played that guy, and he had me in a snuggie, man. That guy had me in an absolute snuggie. I mean, he didn't score very many points either, but whatever, man. It happens, you know? It happens. The one-step meta is still, oh, I'm the worst. I'm yapping instead of playing proper bunch tight end defense. Oh, my gosh. That's the classic move. PA boot over, tight end delay fade. Oh, I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot, guys. That's okay. That's okay. Pistol strong slot open. Pistol strong slot open, man. What's he doing? That's fine. Not worried about that one. Not worried about that one. Let me hit that guy with a GG, by the way. Hit that guy with a GG. You know? Always gotta have good sportsmanship, right? Always gotta have good sportsmanship. All right, gun bunch tight end. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. There's really two things to do. You can either try and use a tight end, or I'm just gonna loop around. Oh, he's not running PA boot over. Interesting. Interesting. All right, he said GG. He said GG. Nice guy. Most people, if you say GG, most people say GG back, honestly. You know, people, even though they want to talk shit, is that playmaker right there, Tyreek? That's all right. Most people, if they talk shit initially, just say GG, and they'll say GG back, honestly. Just take the high ground, guys. Just take the high ground. It makes life so much easier, you know? Watch the running back. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. This is the worst defensive showing I've ever had, guys. This is atrocious. This is absolutely atrocious. Did I even set curl flats yet? I didn't set curl flats. Oh, we did set to 20. Okay. Let's get in cover 2 man. We're going to press, shade underneath. We're going to put 2 curl flats on, and he's probably running a halfback dive or something, so we're just going to try and get in there. Nope. Bad defensive showing. Bad defensive showing so far. Bad defensive showing so far. Whew. It's all right, though. You know what? The first drive, not only was I kind of yapping, you know, I don't think I was totally locked in. We'll lock in. Don't you guys worry. Just kind of yapping, but also the first drive is about figuring out what your opponent's doing. So we saw he's going to run some bunch tight end, and he's going to run that pistol strong open. You know, I messed around with that. I think he's in Seahawks playbook, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the Seahawks playbook. But that's okay. Let's focus on offense now. Ball carrier conservative. Always, always, always. Do not fumble. Do not fumble. It's not worth it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put X under and flood as 2 of my hot routes right here. You guys will see when I post the ebook. You guys will see what my adjustments are. But I always come out in this RPO. We got to check his abilities. Edge threat, inside stuff. Okay. What's on the outside? Acrobats. No one-steps. No one-steps. One-steps are the worst, man. One-steps. I'm contemplating going back to just like 4 one-steps. Or maybe 3 one-steps and acrobat. It's so good. But anyway, right now, if you ever want to run the ball against inside stuff, you gotta double team the inside stuff. I can barely talk. But double team the inside stuff every time. If you don't double team the inside stuff, he can just come through and blow you up in the backfield. So you gotta double team it every single time. So right now, I'm just gonna run 0-1 trap until he shows he can stop it. And so far, he's not showing he can stop it. And Barry, not quite fast enough to separate, but we're doing pretty well. Now, Barry's probably tired. Yeah, so it put Marcel Reese in. Barry was really tired. If it didn't automatically put Marcel Reese in, I was going to sub him anyway. So, he just switched up his coverages, and I'm very interested in that RPO out there because, Metcalf had no interest in blocking. Usually they block. Usually they block for you. He didn't feel like blocking that time, but that's okay. That's okay, Metcalf. You'll get the next one. Take it down to the end of the quarter. Barry will be healthy. Barry will come back in. And then we can probably just do our 0-1 trap again. But once you throw it once, people do start to try and jump the RPO. So now it looks like he just switched to man. So I'm putting Waller. I can't talk today. I'm putting Waller on the corner. We're taking Barry to the other side, put him on a Texas route. He can't user both of these routes. He can't user both of them. And so we hit Barry over the middle. We got backfield mismatch on. If I had waited just a tad longer, we could have probably separated for that defender, but I didn't want to risk his user coming back to guard that. So we're just going to go back to 0-1 trap. Now he doesn't know he's on the safety. Interesting. Just 0-1 trap. See what he's doing. Bring it outside, Barry. Bring it outside, Barry. Ooh, good tackle from him. I did not think that the tackle animation would trigger from that far away, but that's okay. So what do we want to do now? It's man coverage with, he's using that one. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take advantage. What? Did I really take that much time? Did I really take that much time? Oh my gosh. I thought I had 5 seconds. All right, Waller back on the corner. Wow, 2nd and 13 now. Okay. And let's do the Texas route. He's probably going to watch the Texas route. And let's see if he gives us a free. Oh, whoo! Bad user by him. Good hit by him. He almost baited a pick right there, man. He almost baited a pick right there. So that was a little bit risky. But what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to take advantage of the fact that he has no one-steps. He did shade outside, but he has no one-steps. So, he has no double or nothings, right? He has an edge threat. We got to double-team the edge threat. Otherwise, that guy will just scream in there. But watch Jerry Rice with route tech against his cornerback with no one-step. And it's just an easy win every time, guys. It's just such an easy win. So, let's go to goal line. I like putting a toss and a fullback dive on. And let's, I guess, fullback dive. He doesn't really have that many people down there. Let's double team the inside stuff, even though, okay, now it's kind of in front of us. Yeah, double team the inside stuff. Go Marcel Reese. Bad one-cut animation from Marcel Reese, but we got down to the 2. So interesting. Oh, we're down to the 2-minute warning already. Wow, dude, these muck games fly by. I was playing in the Madden Classic earlier, and those regs games take forever, man. But muck games, boy, do they fly by. Again, double team the inside stuff. I'm just gonna do the fullback dive again. If he stops it, then we'll, worry about it then. But we scored. We got him with the fullback dive. Just double team that inside stuff, guys, and you'll be just fine. So honestly, we moved the ball just fine, and I really think that on defense, I think we're just not locked in. I think if we focus up, we will get a stop on this drive. We'll be fine. That's gonna be the goal. Get a stop, score before halftime. Then we start second half with ball. We score again, and then the game is almost completely locked up at that point because these games go by so quick. So let's see if we can get a stop. Remember, he was running bunch tight end. He had to run out of pistol. And was he in some gun-tight doubles? Was he in gun-tight doubles? I think he's in gun-tight doubles as well. But let's see what we can do. So if he runs bunch tight end, we're going to start putting one curl flat and one inside third. So look, we're going to press shade underneath. I'm going to do this right here. I want to man up Tyreek right there. Oh, what? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, guys. we fortunately got back with Leroy Glover. I was trying to set some adjustments. I clicked on to Leroy Glover on the D-line, apparently. That was no bueno right there. Okay, let's try this again. I want... Oh, gosh. Wow, that out route is really torching us. Is that a route tech on Tyreek? I should have checked that. I thought he had playmaker on Tyreek. Wait. It's a route tech and a playmaker on Tyreek? Holy cow, that's a lot of AP on Tyreek. If I was paying more attention, I could have maybe made a play on that. He's got route tech and playmaker on Tyreek. He's got at least 6 AP. Wait, Tyreek's a deep threat archetype. That's 7 AP tied up in Tyreek. Holy cow, guys. Okay, so we're going to have to sit over here and guard against the out route. If it's not the out route, we have to guard the tight end delay fade. Okay, just kidding. Derwin James could not keep up. Even though Derwin James started in the middle of the field, he couldn't keep up. So that's really annoying. That's like a mini crossman almost. And Derwin still can't keep up. So at that point, it's kind of like, let's not even bother. Let's just put hard flats everywhere. What a throw, honestly. What a fucking throw. I put 2 hard flats for Tyreek because it could go to either side. I had no curl flat out there. That's what's kind of annoying about this game, guys, is like the drag he hit to Tyreek. Oh gosh. When my guy in the middle is manned up against Tyreek on the outside, and Tyreek runs a drag towards my guy in man coverage, and then runs right by him, that's kind of like everything wrong with this game, honestly. That's kind of everything wrong with this game. That's okay. Look what we're doing now. We're doing 2 curls and 2 hard flats. So we just have to cover the middle. The outside should be good. The outside should be good, man. Just got to cover the middle right here. Oh my gosh. The tight end delay fade. The tight end delay fade. That's what they always look for. And I forgot it. I forgot it. And, you know, man coverage doesn't work on the tight end delay fades. It's something I'd really, really love for EA to fix. You know, the quarterback rolls out and they go, oh, I'm not going to cover the tight end anymore. But it is what it is. I should have known about it. Somehow, everyone was open. I guess because I had so many people in zones. I had 4 people in zones. But I was only sending 2. I need to go back and look at that one. It'd be a good thing to do a film study on, honestly, to figure out why so many people were open. Because I was trying to user several people. And then, you know, obviously he hit the tight end. But you know what? It's okay. You know what he's going to do right here? He's going to try and bait the angle route, the Texas route. He's going to do tight end to the angle route. Ready? Tight end. Oh, just actually. What the what? Okay. That's cool. Like we won the route. Let's just throw it behind him anyway. That's cool, I guess. That's awesome. That's really awesome. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. There's no abilities over on that Jair Alexander, man. There's no abilities on him, so you know he shouldn't have even come close to winning that one. But that's okay. Hit Barry in the flat. Beautiful. Get out of bounds. Okay, let's at least get 3, but we got 21 seconds, man. We got 21 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do right here. He's usering right there. I probably could have racked it. I went with the possession catch because I didn't want to accidentally step out of bounds. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Good catch by Metcalf. Timeout. Okay, that's fine. That's why we save all 3 timeouts. We're rocking and rolling, but we're against the clock, obviously. I'm kind of thinking he hasn't seen this yet. This is honestly a terrible route combo. But he hasn't seen this yet. Let's go, guys. I was gonna cuss. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. How much time do we have for that? Like a minute or less? Guys, the offense is rock and roll, man. If I can just shore up the defense, we'll be good to go, man. And we get balls our second half. So clearly, guys, the offense can work. Now, I will say, like I said, we saw that guy who messaged me that I scored 0 points last game. That one-step meta, man, that one-step meta is something else. And here's the weird thing. Here's the really strange thing. And I noticed this playing against one-step and myself playing with one-step aheads. It feels like sometimes they lock up and sometimes they can't guard anything. And I can't figure out why. I can't figure out why some games I'm like, wow, I've got this guy in a snuggie from all my one-steps. And other games I'm like, wow, where was the one-step? It's like it just wasn't even there. And so, I don't know. Right here, guys, he's trying the glitch. He's going to send the 3 guys on the right, all on drags. Tyreek is going to be on a post. You see, he only sent 2 drags, which is interesting. Oh, it's a comeback. It's 2 drags and a comeback. But that's why you just sit out here and user it. And then, can we maybe pitch? Okay, to Taylor Mays. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, it's okay. But that's what he's doing. Okay, it's 2 drags and a comeback. And the comeback pulls down your deep third on the right side. And so they roll out and they hit a deep post and hope that it beats the man coverage. And it can actually, wow, I was going for the onside. It can work. It doesn't work very often, but that's as good of an attempt as you got. So if you see someone come out and Hail Mary, just, you know, get in the prevent and then just go way back there to that deep right side. You know, don't let him hit something stupid on you. So I'm going to run the ball in I-form wing. I think this is one of the best run formations in the game. I love this stretch right here. I love it. Ooh, we couldn't quite get to the outside. If we could get them to hold some blocks for just a tad longer, I think we had space to the outside. That's okay, though. That's okay. Now, right here, guys, the number 1 priority is at least get 3. Now, obviously, with how we've been moving the ball so well, I want 7. I want 7, but at a minimum, we need 3. I'm going to go back to Flood. I'm going to go back to Flood. I think we've got this easily. Yeah, we got that so easily, guys. If you're not running 1-steps, someone with Route Tech is just going to take advantage of you so easily. So I really do think 1-step is the way to go. Obviously, there's a lot of different philosophies. That was not a good inside zone right there. That's okay. There's a lot of different philosophies about how to play. Now, he's switching to zone, probably because we've been burning him with the Route Tech. So, but now he's back in man. Now he's back. It looks like he's back in man. He's doing a good job disguising it if he's not in man. So I'm going back to this. He's in man again. He's in man once again. I mean, it's too easy. Now, did JRS come back? I think we got the first anyway. We got the first. If you want to be able to disguise man and zone really well, you really need to probably like base align or man align. I mean, either one. You want your looks to be as similar as possible. If you have a different look, it's just very easy to tell if you're in man or zone. And so, you know, based on how he was coming out, I was really easily able to be like, oh yeah, he's in man, he's in zone. Should I throw the RPO? If his slot corner drops back, we're throwing the RPO, man. Oh! Whoo! He ran commit. He ran commit, but it worked anyway. Holy cow! If he had really fast reflexes, I think he could have clicked on and taken that for a pick 6. I did not expect a run commit there. I mean, it worked out, but holy cow. Holy cow, that gave me a heart attack for a sec. But we threw the RPO. Now, obviously, the reason we threw it was because we had a numbers advantage over there. I did not at all expect a run commit. And it almost accidentally worked out for him. Holy cow. But 21 points. The offense is rolling, guys. The offense is rolling. We need stops on defense. And honestly, maybe this is good. Maybe it's good we gave up some points because we're going to show off the offense. And we've been pretty much just in trips, tight end offset. There are obviously going to be other formations I cover in the offensive ebook as well. But my favorite one right now is without a doubt, trips, tight end offset. Watch the tight end. There we go. We finally covered everything on that play. We had flats. We had pretty much everything. Now, we got to remember he could put Tyreek on an out route. Nope, he didn't. Okay, where's the tight end? Tight end's on a delay drag, not a delay fade, but we got him. That's the two things. Once the delay fade doesn't work, they go to the delay drag. No. I think I've kind of messed up. That's his other favorite route, is the out route. Ugh. So he's got a couple things we got to account for. Now he's switching it up. He's in pistol. This has been a run every single time, like a halfback dive, basically, you know? Yeah. If you're going to run a formation, you got to have more than one play out of it, because I was able to just say, oh, pistol, strong open, he's running halfback dive, and I just moved my guy over. Trips, tight end offset. This is my shit. This is my stuff. I got to bleep that out. I'm not supposed to curse on YouTube, man. Not supposed to curse on YouTube. Dang it. Wait, what happened? I want to watch the replay on that. I usered it and then came down because, like, the route was covered, and then he got all this separation out of nowhere. He got all kinds of separation out of nowhere. That was very interesting. We're going to do a cover 1 shell, though. We're going to shade over top. We are going to do a cover 1 shell right here. And user right here. I have the running back, so let's get out here on the running back. That's Taylor Mays, dude. That's Taylor Mays. Taylor Mays is the next one to go, man. Taylor Mays is honestly terrible. Sorry, any Taylor Mays lovers out there. I think he was good earlier in the year. He's honestly terrible right now. He cannot cover anything. So he's going to be gone very soon. Gun bunch tight end. Back to gun bunch tight end. Okay, let's do all of this. All this right here. I actually am using Tyreek technically. The hard flat didn't do anything. I said the hard flat didn't do anything, and I hoped it would play it anyway. Again, you know, I'm trying to see things one step ahead, and sometimes I just need to just sit on it. But I really need these hard flats to actually do stuff for me. Oh my gosh, dude, we were so close. If I was just a half second sooner, we had that. I'm just doing double hard flats because his 2 routes to Tyreek are just out route and drag. That's all he's running with Tyreek is out route and drag. Come on. Now right here, we're running a little risky right here. A little risky right here. My ball. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go, man. Good stuff. All right, let's put this game away right now. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yo, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. 84% completion percentage with Cunningham. Let's go, man. Let's go. Solid, solid game. Let's not look at how many games I ended up winning Weekend League. Let's click away from that real quick. Or just leave it on this screen. I don't want to look at how many games I got in Weekend League, man. It was not a great Weekend League for me. But, you guys saw right there, the offense has a lot of potential. And that's just trips, tight end offset. The Packers playbook is full of all kinds of good stuff. So definitely, guys, be on the lookout for part 1. It's going to be a bunch of parts. But part 1 of the Packers offensive ebook, free ebook I'm going to put out, is going to be trips, tight end offset. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. I hope you learned something. I hope you found it interesting. I'm glad we got some offense after the previous game. There was hardly any offense from me. This game, you saw how bad I am at defense, so don't judge me too much, okay? I'm trying to get better. I know I need to work on my defense a lot. I think that, obviously both sides of the ball have room for improvement. In this game, clearly the offense was rolling. My defense was not the best. But that's why we're here. We're trying to get better, okay? I know I'm far, far away from where I want to be as a Madden player. But as long as, you keep working at it, you keep studying, you keep looking for areas of improvement, you'll keep getting better. And that's why I keep telling myself as well, I want to keep getting better. So, like I said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see videos on in the future. I do all kinds of videos. I do Madden Mythbusters. I do Madden is Trash. I do Inside the Mines. I do all kinds of gameplay tips. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. But as always, guys, have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.